Imagine for a moment lying under a sky blanketed by stars, countless points of light, each a sun, many with worlds circling quietly around them. It's comforting, isn't it? But also intriguingly mysterious. We gaze upward and wonder if we're alone, floating silently through the cosmos. This question has tugged at human curiosity for centuries. But when we listen carefully, pointing telescopes and radio antennas toward the infinite darkness, we hear only silence. Deep, profound silence. Where is everybody? Tonight, I want to take you on a quiet journey through the gentle, yet thought-provoking concept known as the Great Filter. The Great Filter is not complicated. Rather, it's beautifully simple. It attempts to explain why, in a universe so unimaginably vast, filled with countless stars and planets, we've yet to discover even a whisper from another intelligent civilization. The universe is old, over 13 billion years old. Plenty of time, one would think, for life to have emerged somewhere else. And yet nothing, no signals, no spacecraft, no signs of intelligent life beyond our own. To understand why, let's first consider how life begins and evolves. Life on Earth is resilient, abundant, and incredibly diverse. It emerged from humble beginnings, simple single-celled organisms drifting through ancient oceans. Gradually, through billions of years, those cells evolved into complex forms, into plants, animals, and eventually us, humans, creatures capable of wondering about their very existence. But was our path rare? Was it special? Here lies the heart of the Great Filter theory. It suggests there's a stage, or perhaps several stages, in the evolution of life that's extraordinarily difficult, maybe nearly impossible to pass. A barrier, if you will. Life might arise often, but somewhere along the path, it usually falters, stops evolving, and quietly fades away. The Great Filter could be behind us, or it could be looming ominously ahead. Consider this. Perhaps the filter lies at the very beginning, the spark that ignites life from non-life. On Earth, life began relatively early. Perhaps we're fortunate, a rare jewel in an empty cosmos. Or perhaps the difficulty arises with the leap from simple life to complex, multicellular organisms. This took billions of years on our planet. Maybe elsewhere, conditions never quite allowed that step, trapping life forever in its simplest forms. Yet another possibility is intelligence itself. Intelligence requires unique circumstances, not just a suitable planet, but stability, time, the right challenges to encourage growth without destroying the developing life. Maybe intelligence is exceedingly uncommon, and we are astonishingly rare. But here's where it gets fascinating and slightly unsettling. Perhaps the Great Filter is not behind us, but ahead. This is the thought that gently keeps astronomers awake at night. The filter could be a challenge that intelligent civilizations must inevitably face. Maybe it's managing technology before it manages us, or surviving ecological crises, nuclear wars, or something we haven't yet imagined. If that's the case, the silence of space could mean that most civilizations simply don't make it through. Maybe many civilizations reached a point similar to ours, but failed to navigate safely through. There's something profound in this thought. It tells us that we're special, delicate, balanced on the razor's edge of cosmic fate. It encourages humility and care. It invites us to cherish our beautiful blue planet, our home floating gently in the vast, empty darkness. Let's expand on this idea further by exploring specific scenarios of what this future Great Filter might look like. Could it be technological singularity, the point where artificial intelligence surpasses human intelligence? Some scientists and philosophers suggest that advanced AI might become uncontrollable, posing an existential threat. Or could it be environmental collapse? Civilizations like ours rely heavily on delicate ecological balances. A slight push in the wrong direction, whether through climate change, resource depletion, or catastrophic pollution, might derail our progress entirely. Another scenario involves warfare. Nuclear weapons exist today as a grim reminder of humanity's destructive potential. Imagine civilizations that, despite their technological prowess, succumb to their own internal conflicts, extinguishing their potential to communicate with the cosmos. Then there's the cosmic dimension itself. Space is full of natural threats, asteroid impacts, gamma ray bursts, and stellar explosions. Any civilization attempting to grow beyond their home planet must face these challenges, and perhaps most fail. On the more speculative side, there's the possibility that advanced civilizations choose silence deliberately. Imagine a civilization reaching a certain threshold of wisdom, deciding that sending signals into space could invite unwanted attention. Silence, then, becomes an intentional protective measure, leaving younger civilizations like ours to wonder why nobody seems to answer. But let's not despair. The Great Filter theory isn't meant to frighten, it's meant to awaken wonder. It asks us to value what we have, this fleeting chance to thrive, to communicate, to understand our place in the cosmos. As we rest beneath the stars tonight, contemplating this cosmic puzzle, let's take comfort in the beauty of mystery itself. The silence of space need not feel empty. It can feel sacred, like a quiet moment before something wondrous reveals itself. Who knows, perhaps tomorrow, or 1,000 years from now, we'll finally hear a whisper from across the stars, breaking the silence gently, reassuring us that we're not alone. Until then, rest easy and let your dreams wander among the stars. Good night.